It's a Thirsty Thursday on the show about food, fun places, and the mayhem of life. One step closer to the weekend, and a glorious weekend it will be. Welcome back into the Beach House Beach Bunker. I'm Tyler Glen, and we are going to see our first 20-degree day of the year. I know I mentioned it yesterday, but the forecast hasn't changed, and things are starting to get exciting. In fact, we've got 4 nice days in a row. It just doesn't happen for us in this part of the world. 4 nice days in a row. What are we going to do? Call in sick? Yeah, we'll talk about the forecast. And it's also New Kids on the Block Day. Are you a New Kids on the Block fan? It's a day to celebrate step by step. Throw it on. Got me thinking about posters we had as kids, as teens in our rooms. One woman who hasn't changed her bedroom since 1989. It's pretty interesting to tour that bedroom, and of course we're going to do that this morning on the show. Also, weird food combinations. Time to check that out again as people continue to discover some new and exciting ways to eat food. There are some weird ones, and you are really stepping up today. People really want to talk about this, so of course we'll get into that. Also, YouTube celebrating a birthday yesterday. YouTube officially turned 20 years old. One more year until it's legal everywhere, but YouTube, hard to believe, it is 20 years old. April the 23rd, 2005. You think back to, man, 2005, how the world was different. A world without YouTube? So just days earlier, didn't exist. It was only television. You had to record things on your VHS. Did we even have recordable DVDs then? Man. There is a new Oreo flavor that is causing a stir. Now, Oreo likes to introduce new cookie flavors all the time, but this one is getting some added attention, and there's a reason for it. It's not exactly a sweet flavor. What? What is Oreo doing? And I've got a mystery for you to solve today. We need the Sunseeker's help. It is the mystery of the woman who brought Jell-O as a treat to the school party. Just a mom trying to do the right thing for the kids and bring Jell-O. But so why did she end up arrested? And was it an accident, or was she trying to be cool? We will discuss on the show about food, fun places, and jail. Dun, dun, dun. We'll also tell you where it happened. Okay, look at this. We've got our Austin camera working, so sorry, Mr. Plow. You have to go bye-bye. He's gone. Mr. Plow is only on 10 South, even though the plowing is over, and we still have a little bit of snow, though, in the ditches at Russell and a little bit at Moon Lake. Man, it is April the 24th, and we still are seeing snow on our live highway camps. Isn't that something? Oh, I love it. Isn't it great? And we just go from winter straight to summer. Spring doesn't even really exist. Man, that 20 is going to feel awesome. The moisture is going to make things nice and green. It's going to be fantastic. I hope you've got something fun planned for this beautiful weather. And it looks as if Saskatchewan, I was going to say they're snow-free, but no, they got dinged by that snow system that moved through. So they've got a couple more days of snow on the ground. Manitoba's got just a little bit in the north. But, boy, look at the snow in Ontario and Quebec. Man, they really got hammered this winter, especially Quebec. Man, that's a lot of snow. From the Department of It Could Always Be Worse, Northern Quebec Living. Oh, no, thank you. I'm okay. I'll pass. Okay, let's get into the beach bunker and welcome our Sunseekers aboard. Hey, it's good to see you on a Thursday. Thanks for spending 2 minutes, 20 minutes, 2 hours with us. We are live streaming on as many social platforms that will take us for the first hour of the show, including YouTube and Facebook and X, and we move over to Twitch, which is the exclusive stream platform of the show. Twitch.tv/Tyler Glen Show. It's an app that you can download onto your phone. It's already on your smart TV. Just look for Twitch. You'll find it there. Find the show. And some of the Sunseekers actually have it programmed so that at 7 o'clock in the morning, some of these TVs, they'll just come on, bing, and there's the show. You gotta love technology. It's 2025. And you can be part of the show each and every day. Now, you don't have to be part of Twitch. It just helps when it comes to comments because you get to comment for the full 2 hours if you're on Twitch. You can still comment for the first hour, but again, it's better if you're on Twitch. However, you don't have to be on any of it. You can just be on our website at tylerglenshow.com. And be a lurker, they call that. That's people who kind of peer in and kind of watch the show and listen to the show. And we love you, too. I know you're there because you'll approach me in the store. You'll stop by and say hi. I run into people all the time who are fans of the show and never, ever make an appearance or say anything or say hi. And so I do want to take some time to say hi to the lurkers. Thank you for being part of the show. I really appreciate it. And thanks for your continued support, even though you're not in chat. One of these days, you might want to jump in and say something. And you know what? It's a great spot. We have great Sunseekers. Everybody's nice. Everybody's kind. We got a great group, so we would love to see you if you want to stop by. Okay, let's say good morning to our Sunseekers. Of course, we got Pebbles and Polar Bear in this morning with Road Reverend on the Twitch platform to start things off for us this morning. Tracy Rogers back on Twitch. Good morning, Tracy, and good morning, Zumba Bernice. Good morning to Richard, who's over on Facebook. Quentin's on Twitch. Janine's on Facebook. Jody's on Facebook, too. A lot of Facebook friends today. Cindy is here on Twitch, coffee in hand, ready to go. Patricia is here on Facebook. Cindy says, what a difference from yesterday morning. She is losing snow and fast. Yeah! Is that your good thing? By the way, that's something we like to do on the show. We like to start the show with some positivity. Yesterday's good thing, we call it. And what we ask is that you type in GT and then a dash and then tell us about something good that happened yesterday. And it just kind of gets the day started on the right note, especially considering the whole world is kind of collapsing onto itself. This is a little island of reprieve, of goodness, of positivity. Nick is here this morning. Oh, Nick's our hockey guy, getting set for the Winnipeg Jets and St. Louis Blues. They will play tonight, so this is a good time to remind you that Manitoba is closed tonight. There will be nothing going on tonight. Manitoba is hereby closed. If you're trying to get anything done tonight, good luck with that. Man, because the Jets are on a roll. They are on fire. They are up in their series, 2-0 against St. Louis. And I got an email from one of my clients who is in St. Louis. Super nice guy. Might even be watching the stream right now, Jim. And he said, very impressed with the fans in Winnipeg. Seriously impressive hockey fans. You guys are wild up there. And so it has put us on the map. There's no question about it. This is a big, big deal for us. And so it's going to be great tonight. I hope that they do it. I hope that they're able to go up on the series 3-0. Could they sweep it? I don't know. It's a later game tonight, 8:30 start. And then they'll play on Sunday, Game 4. That's noon. That's my kind of time. Don't forget, our friends at Jacuzzi Hot Tubs of Manitoba have got the Win Your Wellness contest on. If the boys in white bring home the cup, you could win big with Jacuzzi. Enjoy exclusive savings. And, of course, if you make a purchase in the month of April and they win it all, you could get that all back. You could win your purchase from Jacuzzi Manitoba. Again, they have got 2 locations to serve you in Brandon and in Winnipeg. Offer valid for residents of Manitoba only. Offer on now through the end of April. Contact Jacuzzi Manitoba or visit in store for full contest rules and details, but that's pretty sweet. Last count, there was just a handful of spots left because they limit it to the first 50 customers, okay? Because this is a big deal. The Jets are hot. And if they go all the way, how cool would this be if all these people get their stuff free? I love it. I love it. I want some video reaction. I want to. It's going to be awesome. All right. Anyway, Jets game tonight. Get on your couch. Get ready to go. Oh, where are the comments? Oh no, they're over. They're over there. There they are. Yeah, I lost track of them too there for a second. You sent me into a panic there, Nick. Like, what the hell happened? Okay. Jello shots. Oh, I don't know, MJ. I don't know. Do you want Jello shots? It's not even Friday. Angela's here on Facebook. Katie is here on Twitch. Borrowed Bean is here on Twitch again. Good morning, Borrowed Bean. Good morning to Debbie Kynock joining us on Facebook. Molly is here this morning. Good morning, Molly. Eva Cameron is here on Facebook. Hi, Eva. It's been a while. It's nice to see you. What a nice group we've got going on this morning as we settle in for a Thursday. Some bizarre food pairings coming up. This will give you some new ideas to give some things a try. Can't wait to take a look. We'll do that together. But first, let's get to yesterday's good thing. Yesterday's good thing. We'll continue to say good mornings, but I know Molly has got her good thing, and we'll continue to say our good mornings. Here's my good thing from yesterday. Oh, yeah. I was out in the sunshine yesterday, enjoying myself. Oh, yes. Got my Kuiper's buns. Got my Kuiper's Family Bakery hot dog and hamburger buns. And look I had hot dogs, I had Smokies, and I had hamburgers last night. You got to do it up. The weather is changing. And you got to get the good food going on. So don't forget, if you are looking for some great hamburger and hot dog buns, make sure you see my friends at Kuiper's Family Bakery. Simply the best. You want garlic toast to go on that grill? Kuiper's Family Bakery. They've got the most delectable baking in all the universe, in all of Canada, and easy to find in Brandon. They're at 1411 First Street, just north of the First and Richmond corner next to Tasties. So be like your buddy Ty, and don't let your barbecue go without the best. Barbecue season is here. Visit our friends at Kuiper's Family Bakery. That was my good thing from yesterday. And it's all gone. It's all gone. Okay, I shared a little bit with Dizzy. Just a little bit. He deserves it. Molly's GT from yesterday, out on the bike and was visiting. Saw a friend that she hadn't talked to in half a year. Oh, I bet you that was a lot of catching up to do. She found out a friend of hers just moved to Chicago. Oh, the big city. The big city. Well, that sounds awesome. Nick says, I remind him of hockey, and hockey reminds him of jacuzzi. Yes. Now, if you could watch hockey from the jacuzzi, then life would be perfect. With hot dogs. That would be the perfect hockey game in my mind. Set the day's joy, says Debbie. Oh, you're so kind. You're so kind. Zumba Bernice picked up something good yesterday. She is trying some new Doritos. And so how do they taste? Sriracha, tangy golden sriracha Doritos. And so are they good? Did you try them, Zumba Bernice? How do they taste? If you had to rate them on a scale of 1 to 10, how are the sriracha Doritos? Ron is here on X. Good morning. Good morning. Have a safe trip to Portage there, Cindy. Megan is here on Facebook. Loretta is here on Facebook. Whoa. Nick's GT took in Whopper Wednesday for the first time in over a month. Spicy, she says. The sriracha Doritos were spicy. I might have to give those a try. I'm always up for Doritos. I kind of like their flavors. There hasn't been one that kind of made me go, oh, I have to change the way I buy Doritos, but I'm always up for a change. Thanks for sharing that, Zumba Bernice. It's nice when folks are trying some new products to quickly take a pic. You can take a pic of you eating it. You can just take a pic of it laying there. Doesn't matter. And then, it lets us all know that there's something new in the market. Wait till you see these new Oreos. I'm a little worried about these new Oreo cookies. They're not sweet. So what is it exactly? Pebbles GT got a major project back, got 100%. Wow, grad day is coming June the 13th. Last day of class is set for May the 2nd. Congratulations. See, I told you could get 100%. All these tests you've been updating us. So I got 80 and I got 90 and I said, hey, where's your 100%? Come on, try harder and look at what you did. Now, why couldn't the other ones be 100, Pebbles? Like, you got to try harder. What's going on? This has been another episode of Asshole Dad. Asshole. My dad is an asshole. Yeah, can you imagine growing up in our household? 95, that's all you got on your test? There is there's room for improvement. Well, congratulations, Pebbles. Oh, and you've got proof of the test. She had to send me proof just to make sure I knew you got 100. Ah, okay, I believe you. But where are the rest of the hundreds? Try harder. Tyler, you're such a jerk. I know. Cheryl's also into the new Doritos. Zumba Bernice rates the new Doritos a solid 8. But they can take the skin off the inside of your cheeks if you eat too many. Thank you, Greg. Looks like we've got some breaking news at this hour. There are some delays being experienced at Pearson Airport at this hour. There is an unconfirmed incident. We don't know what's going on. We're going to try and this is the scene side of Pearson Airport. Details are very, very limited at this time. There is a heavy police presence. Emergency crews are on the scene. They have closed Highway 409 to Terminal 1 departures at Toronto Pearson Airport in Mississauga. Roads are closed. Jesus, Murphy. Thanks, Greg. It's hard to stay up on these things once the show gets rolling, but this is happening in real time. We'll continue to follow this as the show goes on. This might be a good day to follow us over on Twitch. because this could be a situation that may be developing as the morning goes on.
Talk to season 24.
Continue to keep you updated. Boy, that does not look good. Traffic is, and that's going to have an effect on all kinds of traffic. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Okay. Road Reverend says GT Kings won last night. They're up 2-0. Hey, you get a winner's bell. It's not just about the Jets. Not just about the Jets. Let's get back on track here. Yesterday's good thing. All right. Yesterday's good thing. Way to go, Tosh. Everybody is super excited. It's been a long course. Grad is coming up. That's fantastic. It won't be long before we're going to be, turning our attention to things like grads. And they happen for the colleges first, university, and then in June, the high schools will be graduating. And man, spring hits so fast, then summer, then grad season. It's insane. It's crazy. Yesterday's good thing. Sunrise Credit Union, time is running out for you to enter the Building Communities Grant Program. Please take advantage of this. If you are part of a nonprofit group, if you've got some special initiative happening locally, Sunrise Credit Union, okay? Sunrise Credit Union wants to help you. They want to support you. They want to cut you a check for this thing. But again, it has got to be a community initiative in the Sunrise Credit Union area, a not-for-profit group. Cypress River Senior Center got some support. Pipestone Memorial Park got some support. Deloraine Egg Society got some support. But the deadline for entries is now less than a week away. The deadline is Wednesday for you to apply. So please get on this fast. sunrisecu.mb.ca. When hail hits, remember Auto Fashion. When the car is disgusting, remember Auto Fashion. When you get a new set of wheels and you think, God, I can never have this vehicle scraped or scratched or dented, remember Auto Fashion. Because they do ceramic coating and paint protection. And, of course, for hail damage, they're MPI and SGI accredited. Visit them at 255 17th Street North behind Best West Pet Foods and Lee's Buffet. And our friends at Headley's Health Hut. Tomorrow is Customer Appreciation Day at Headley's Health Hut. They have got demos going on throughout the day. They've got discounts and prizes. It is their favorite day. Well, their second favorite day. They got Win Back Wednesdays, and then they've got Customer Appreciation Day, last Friday of the month. And they're going to be sampling tomorrow Farming Karma mocktails. Elevate your drink game with the simple, fresh ingredients in every sip. Absolutely 0% non-alcoholic, but it's a mocktail. So it tastes like, we've talked about this before, the drinks that tastes like booze, but there's no booze in them. Using fresh fruit juice, farm to can, 100% Canadian, just one of the many products you'll be able to sample tomorrow as part of Customer Appreciation Day. They've got draws in the store. They'll be demoing the Red Superfoods, Prairie Naturals food supplement, and the Morning Rise and Shine drink mix, and all kinds of good stuff. Headley's Health Hut, 1314 Richmond Avenue, just east of Murray, GM. Good morning, Koenig Stowe. Nice to see you. Yesterday's good thing. We are talking about yesterday's good thing. Something good that happened to you yesterday. Something good. Something good. That is it. We are getting close to the end of the week. My gosh. How can you tell? Man, we are continuing to follow some breaking news out of Toronto. Toronto Pearson Airport is in a not a lockdown situation, but there is a disruption happening there. Huge traffic disruption. They've had to close highways coming in and out of Pearson Airport for an undisclosed event. We're getting some more details. There has apparently been an officer-involved shooting at Terminal T1 at Pearson Airport. There is a huge police presence. The officer is uninjured. Apparently, it's an isolated incident. There are no known threats to public safety, but there will be significant delays. Toronto Pearson in lockdown. So, yeah, there's cops everywhere. 30 cruisers, paramedics on scene. Travelers were forced to ditch their cars and walk to the terminal as Highway 409 access was completely cut off. One witness described hearing loud popping noises near baggage claim. As of now, no official cause has been confirmed by police or airport authorities, but all signs point to some type of shooting. So we'll continue to follow this as time goes on. And in the meantime, doodle-doo-doo, we're going to have to take a beach break. And we will be back with more food, fun places, and the mayhem of life. Let's take a beach break, shall we? Where are we going today? We are going to Italy. Let's do Italy, and we will be back with more food, fun places, and mayhem in just a second. sorry for the clouds. Oh, this is in Italy. I gotta find a sunnier beach cam for our next beach break. Sorry about that. Always try to inject some sunshine into your life from the beach, and this is how we'll do it. We'll get some sunshine to you locally. Look at this. The shoe is on the other foot. We have got some sunshine here in southwestern Manitoba. Okay, thank you. We're on it. I am getting bombarded with all kinds of information from Toronto. We've just got to let this. I'm monitoring a variety of live sources right now. Can you just can somebody just say hello in chat real quick? I just want, my chat has kind of went down on me there. It's just as we were talking about Toronto, interestingly enough. Just a quick hello. Say hello. Say any. Oh, there we go. Hi. Thanks, MJ. Okay, there we go. As long as okay, so that's somebody from Twitch. Pebbles, thank you. Hello. Eva, hello. Okay, hola. Appreciate it. I don't know. It just crashed on me, having some chat issues this morning. Okay. Let's get back to this. What I can do is we're going to see if we can, there are no digital media that are covering this thing live. I am attempting to get some. Right now, all we're seeing is we are seeing all kinds of police presence. We are seeing a lot of emergency crews. There has reportedly been a shooting at Toronto Pearson Airport. Unconfirmed at this point. The best source for me this morning right now as I'm jumping around here. I want to show you the weather forecast. Here we go while I'm looking for this. Best source is, unfortunately, X. Pearson is trending in Canada. Now, this though, you got to be careful when you're on the Twitter. And because this information is going to be coming in fast and furious and unconfirmed, right? So let's look together here. Right now, it appears to be a minor incident, but the media are really, obviously, any kind of shooting at an airport is not a good thing. I am watching this. This is my X feed, so again, I apologize if anything pops up in the next little bit that might be a little objectionable. It should be okay, but as you can see, the traffic has really backed up there. Toronto Airport basically in lockdown. That's the video that Greg had sent us earlier this morning, as people have been forced to walk to their terminal. And there is very little information coming out other than the fact that one police officer is apparently being treated for gunshot wounds. That's all we know. And because there's very little information, social media is going crazy. Does anybody know what's going on at Toronto Pearson? And it's a fast and furious need for information. Paramedics and police responding to a shooting involving at least one victim. We did hear one officer was hit, non-life-threatening injuries, thank God. Police let us exit our cars and walk to the terminal. Cars were still held. I think I saw over 30 police vehicles, this person says. No one can tell us what happened. Who really knows? We should get more information shortly, I'm thinking. This started just after 7 o'clock this morning. We are getting reports that apparently CPR was done. A person is in critical condition, although that information is a little bit older than the information that said that one police officer may have been shot. What other information do we have here? Just a lot of video of people that are obviously frustrated. Now, something to keep in mind, and this is the local angle to this story, is that if you have anybody that is traveling in this country through Toronto Airport, there are going to be massive delays because they had to lock down the airport. Nothing was moving. And it's been this way since about 7 o'clock this morning, local time. That is 8 o'clock, Toronto time, busy time at the airport. Some of these independent journalists now are getting DMs from people in the terminal saying there was a shooting at Toronto Pearson Airport this morning. These videos, a lot of these videos are all the same. SIU, this is from CP24. SIU calls for investigate. Oh, that's the wrong story. Hang on. Early reports here is at about 7 o'clock this morning. We've got that confirmed from travelers, saying around that time there at Pearson there were loud bangs, 12 loud bangs. And then all of a sudden, no one was getting in and out of Pearson Airport. And it obviously causes great chaos when something like this happens. So anyway, our thoughts are with everybody traveling. This got to make people feel uneasy when there's a lockdown. And, air travel is nerve-wracking to begin with. But wow, this is coming up on Terminal 1. Wow, they have backed up. They've got a police presence. You're still a ways away from the airport at this point in time here. But I'm just going to do a quick refresh and get the latest here. Pearson Airport. So, officer involved shooting, large police presence, adult male shot, officer uninjured. It's an isolated incident, no known threats to public safety, expect delays. So this apparently is over. That was tweeted 17 minutes ago. But that does not necessarily mean the delays will clear up quickly. So, again, if you know of somebody that is flying into or out of Toronto Pearson Airport, chances are they've been notified that there will be delays today. And it will take them likely most of the day to get things cleaned up and get caught up after what appears to be a shooting at Toronto Pearson Airport this morning at around 7 a.m. local time. Very little information is coming out here. But as soon as we hear more, we'll be sure to jump on that. All right. Now to more of the lighter side of things. YouTube turns 20 years old. Can you believe that? 2005. Do I even have pictures from 2005? I got to go back into my memories. I want to snag a picture from, I don't even think I have a picture from 2005 because we had digital cameras then. And I wasn't able to, oh no, I lied. Okay, I got one picture from 2005. The year that YouTube arrived on the scene. And here's 2005. Blessed Mama, hi, Blessed Mama. My sis just flew through there yesterday. Glad it wasn't today. Everybody's safe. Everything is fine. Nerves are rattled. We'll get more details as time goes on. But here I am in 2005. Look at how skinny and youthful I look. Oh my gosh. And there is my little kiddos. Holy crap. 2005. Liberty is now, she will soon be 22 years old, and she's about to start her final year at Brandon University. David is long since graduated from high school, post-secondary. He is a marketing manager for a company, a Jersey company in Winnipeg. He has got a home and a life, and he's all on his own, and Liberty's almost there too. And I'm old and wrinkly. That's 2005. Unbelievable. What was going on in your life in 2005? When YouTube arrived on the scene.
All right, so here we are.
This was the very first video ever uploaded to YouTube on April the 23rd, 2005 from a user named Jod, one of the creators of YouTube. And does anyone remember what it was? Do you remember the very, very first? This is video number 1 on YouTube. Here he is, standing in front of the elephants.
All right, so here we are in front of the elephants. And the cool thing about these guys is that they have really, really, really long trunks, and that's cool. And that's pretty much all there is to say.
And that was the very first YouTube video. The elephants have long trunks, and that's all there is to say. Now, that video has been aptly named Meet Me at the Zoo. Some of the more notable videos in the first few years when we really knew YouTube existed, it wasn't that one. It was a video. Does anybody remember? I'm just going to say 4 words, and it's in your mind. Charlie bit my finger. Charlie bit my finger. Remember that? Other notable moments in YouTube history came in 2012 with Gangnam Style and Despacito, musically, of course. Old Chicky says that was such a great clip. Oh, memories. YouTube, what did we do? We had to sit around and watch regular TV. Old Chicky said, I became a mom in 2005. I became a mom in 2003. I became a dad in 2003. So Libby in that picture would be, 2 years old. Justin Bieber's entire career can be attributed to his discovery on the YouTube platform. Mr. Beast is probably the biggest success story to ever come out of YouTube. Some interesting facts about YouTube. Quentin says, I remember telling people about a new site called YouTube. Probably heard about it on MySpace. I wonder which one was first. I think YouTube was first. Yeah, because MySpace, it's hard to say. Facebook was 07. But anyway, over 500 hours of video are uploaded to YouTube every minute. YouTube is the second most visited website in the world, second only to Google, which owns both. YouTube sees over 2.5 billion monthly users. 1 in 3 people on the planet Earth are on YouTube. In countries where they have no running water, in some way they've got electricity and they've got phones and they've got cell service, they're able to watch YouTube in the Congo. 1 in 3 people on the planet now are on YouTube. The highest earning YouTuber made over $80 million US last year. Mr. Beast, $80 million. And would you believe it that more people watch YouTube on television than on computers? So YouTube really has revolutionized television because contrary to popular belief that there's a lot of people watching YouTube on their phones, that is not true. Over 150 million hours per day are watched in living rooms alone, making YouTube in 2025 the new cable. It's my favorite channel is YouTube because there's so much stuff on there and so much random stuff, and it's one of the few services where the algorithm starts to understand things that you like and starts to pull stuff up, and I can climb down a YouTube rabbit hole for hours. There just seems to be nothing on TV for me, and it's weird. It's weird stuff. MJ says my kids are streaming YouTube on my TV right now. I rest my case. This is where it's happening. Streaming is where it's happening. YouTube videos is where it's happening. And, of course, human beings have the attention span of a flea, so TikTok is also happening. But no one will ever touch the most viewed video of all time. No one will ever come close. You can't come close. And without Googling it, I want you to guess what is the most viewed video of all time. It is on YouTube, and it has racked up over 13 billion views. That means, that's crazy, 2 plays per person on the planet. It is insane. Rick Astley, never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. Rick Astley, never gonna give, never gonna give you up. Pebble says, I refuse to do anything on YouTube. Why is that? I hate YouTube. Why did YouTube do you wrong? Did YouTube do you wrong? The kids love the YouTube. It's got everything on there. Anything you want to watch, it's got on there. Good and bad, though. YouTube is 20 years old, and the most viewed video in the history of online video, 13 billion views, 2 plays per person on the planet, is a song. And you're going to kill me. But the song is Baby Shark, Baby Shark, Baby Shark. I mean, that makes Baby Shark one of the biggest songs of all time. And the Baby Shark dance with 13 billion views is the most watched video. You know, if aliens came from outer space and had to study us just based on the popularity of the things that we watch, they're a rather simple creature with a low attention span, and they love children's programming. Baby shark diddly diddy diddy, baby shark diddly diddy diddy, baby shark. I apologize. Oh, it's an earworm. Okay, weird food combinations coming up. Also, New Kids on the Block Day today. Happy New Kids on the Block. Inside an 80s bedroom that has never been touched. Yes. First, a reminder, we're going to be live streaming from Tim Hortons Westman. The location on 18th Street next to Canadian Tire. That will be happening on Monday morning. We're going to be there from 7 until 9 with the great crew at Tim Hortons. What an awesome crew. Getting to know each other quite well over there, and we always have a lot of fun. That's the newly renovated store, so if you haven't seen it yet, you probably have. But come by, get a Smile cookie, help support the cause. Of course, Smile Zone is coming to Brandon in June, but we need your help to make that happen. So Smile Cookie Week is a big week. We're going to kick it off with a show on Monday, starting at 7 a.m., and it goes right till May the 4th, Smile Cookie Week. And again, 100% of the proceeds are going to local organizations. The Brandon Area Community Foundation and the Smile Zone at the Brandon Clinic are the ones benefiting from the Brandon stores. In Dauphin, it's the Dauphin Watson Arts Center. In Neepawa, Beautiful Plains Community Foundation. In Verdon, VCI Basketball Nets and Sports Equipment. In Moosomin, McLeod Elementary School. And you can pre-order your cookies now. Make sure you're at the front of the line for Monday's Big start to Smile Cookie Week. TimHortonsWestman.ca with 10 area locations to serve you in Brandon, Virden, Neepawa, Dauphin, and Moosomin. I'll be over on 18th Street next to Canadian Tire for the live stream on Monday. That's the hope. And then, yeah, we were hoping to actually be we couldn't get into the one in Dauphin. The Brandon one, I think we're going to be able to do a live stream from the actual Smile Zone when they're doing it. We're working on that. That would be really fun because it's amazing. Got to see it. And you can be part of it. It's going to be fun. It's all about smiles. It's all about cookies. And it's with our friends at Tim Hortons in Brandon. At Eplaw Office, they're going to help you with buying or selling real estate. If you need to do a will, they'll help you with that too. The other thing is that if you have a small business and you've ever thought to yourself, business is going pretty good, maybe it's time to incorporate. There's all kinds of advantages to incorporating because corporations are treated as humans. They're treated as individuals. They're their own entity. And without getting into all the legal mumbo jumbo, that's their job. They're going to be able to tell you what's good, what you need to do, and you'd be surprised at how little it costs to have your own corporation. Eplaw Office will shoot you straight. They'll help you out at 642 18th Street, Unit A, across from the RBC. And Murray Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC Certified Service Express. Time is running out to get your $20 Shell Gas gift card. It's absolutely free with a multi-point inspection at Murray's. You could be in there getting a regular service done or pay $55 and get the multi-point inspection done. You're actually investing in peace of mind by getting the inspection done, getting ready for spring and summer. And then in exchange, they're going to give you a $20 Shell Gas gift card at Murray GM Certified Service Express, 1500 Richmond Avenue in Brandon. Okay, so today is New Kids on the Block Day. Do we got any fans? Step by step, oh baby. Do you go? I don't even know why it's New Kids on the Block Day. I don't pretend to understand who comes up with these holidays. But the New Kids on the Block, of course, need no introduction. One of the 80s quintessential super groups. I don't call them a super band because none of them play instruments. I do have a confession to make. I once lip-synced a Backstreet Boys song at a talent show at summer camp at the International Peace Gardens. You know how they do music camp there? And I was just telling this story to Amber the other day that the women went crazy. The girls at the camp, they went nuts. I mean, I was, 300 pounds lighter at that time, but we went up on stage and we did we did the performance, and I can't even remember what song it is. I think my parents had video proof of it. The girls were going nuts. They were pulling on their own hair, and they were screaming. They thought we were the New Kids on the Block. It was crazy. And with me at camp that year was a man named Chris Desjardins. Now, for those locally in our town, Chris Desjardins went on to be a successful car salesperson and would later become an influential member on Brandon City Council. He does not like running into me now because I tell everybody this story when we run into each other. Hey, it's City Councilor Chris Desjardins. Hey, he's a New Kids on the Block. Me and him shared the stage. We got the Babes back in 1980, whatever it was. Quentin loved Hangin' Tough. Got the CD for Christmas. Pebble says, my cousin loved them so much, not me. Got me thinking about movie posters, though. And music posters. Like, are those still a thing? Do the kids have posters up in their rooms anymore? This one woman has not touched her bedroom since the 1980s. And look at the posters all over her room. It is remarkable, the posters she's got. Motley Crue and White Snake and, oh, there we go, White Snake and Alice Cooper and New Kids on the Block and who else does she got there? Guns N' Roses, Metallica. Oh, my God. An 80s bedroom untouched. Check this out.
Circa 1980 something.
1986.
Oh my gosh, they kept everything up.
Some of those posters probably worth some money.
I love this so much.
The other guy in the background, those posters are worth some money now.
Miami Vice.
Did you see the original Johnny Depp?
Def Leppard. Wow. It's a time machine.
It's my sister's bedroom. Circa
It's an 80s time machine. Johnny
something.
Depp is still on the wall. Wow.
Oh my gosh, they kept everything up.
Some of those posters probably worth some money.
I love this so much.
Some of those posters probably worth some money.
Miami Vice.
Yeah, there is a time where there is a point in time where you're like, yeah, when are we going to change this room? And then, like everything in life, it circles back again. And Quentin says that he had a Lamborghini poster, at least one. I had Christy Brinkley. Oh, Christy Brinkley. She is still fantastic. She is still really awesome. Christy Brinkley. I had Warren Moon, quarterback in the NFL. Actually had the chance to meet Warren Moon at a sports event in Mendoza. That was really kind of a thrill for me because I told him, I said, man, I had your poster. Phil Simms of the New York Giants was big at that time too. But yeah, I don't. Is Tiger Beat still a magazine? I think it is actually. If you go to a magazine store, I just wonder if anyone's buying it. Have you been to a magazine store? Most of those magazines are still being printed. I don't know how they stay in business. I don't know who's buying them. Somebody is. Or they're just, it's like a giant tax write-off, I guess, for some guy that's got too much money. Anyway, happy New Kids on the Block Day. Things are going to get really wild with wild food combinations in hour 2 of the show. So come on over. Join us over on Twitch. Twitch.tv/Tyler Glen Show. And you can lurk in through TylerGlenShow.com or catch the audio version of the show starting at 1 o'clock Central Time, wherever you get your podcasts. Thank you, YouTube. We're moving over to Twitch, okay? Thanks for being here for the first hour of the show. Catch you later. Thank you so much to